Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is first, let me say, I'm Nikisha Jones, and I am the owner and the founder of Jones and Naturally. This is our first live, and when I tell you that this is an area that I am not comfortable with, I just want you guys to bear with me as I try to get through this. But I'm excited to be here with you. I am learning how to work Facebook Live, so again, bear with me. Let's see. I wanted to come to you today to talk about detoxing your axilla. What is an axilla? That is your underarm. It's a scientific term for your armpit, actually. So, and if you didn't know that, don't feel bad because I just learned it not too long ago. So, but a brief backstory of why I started Jones and Naturally. I wanted to, let's see, how do I put this? I wanted to find something that worked for me. And I had so many complications with my underarms, one of the parts of your body that you don't really pay too much attention to. So I started getting bumps and lumps and all kind of discomfort under my arms, and I knew it had to be from my deodorant. So I wanted to start wearing natural deodorant, and I did my research. I talked to some friends, and I started playing around with some things to kind of help me get my skin back to its normalcy, actually. So I started messing around with coconut oil and tea tree oil, and that started working for me for a little while. And I wanted to, something stronger that will literally last all day. But I immediately started seeing a change in my underarms and the skin up under my arms. You know how people, you can Google, detoxing or taking care of your underarms, and you see people who have this skin tone from their arm all the way down that was like the same color, and they are free to lift their arms up, and their skin just looks beautiful. And that was never me. My underarms were ugly to me. I didn't want to show them. I didn't want to lift my arms. Just all of that just put me on this journey to bring some health back to my underarms. So today I'm just going to share with you some things that I've learned over some time. I've talked about what is an axilla. Again, axilla is your underarms. And what does antiperspirants and regular store-bought deodorant do to your underarms? Well, first, it keeps you from sweating. And I hear people say all the time, well, I switched to a natural deodorant and I'm still sweating. Well, natural deodorants are not going to keep you from sweating, period. They're just not, they don't have any antiperspirants in it to stop that. But what those things do to your pores, your glands, is block them. And when you block them, you increase bacteria, you get lumps and bumps and all kind of yucky discomfort up under your arms. Your body was meant to sweat, and that's how we relieve toxins and things out of our skins, and we want to continue to do that. We don't want to block that process. That's what I'm trying to say. So you want your body to sweat. It's what it does naturally. You don't want to block that process. Store-bought deodorants also, I don't know if you ever touched your underarms and it was like clammy, it was sticky, and you could feel like residue that has been there. You can't wash it off. It's funny. I just talked to my sister yesterday, and she was talking about how she had that up under her arms and she would wash and I guess it would still be there. That's one reason why you should detox, and we'll get into that. But regular deodorant, it just really clams up your skin, it blocks those glands, and it keeps your body from doing what it's supposed to do. Why should you detox? And yes, I'm looking at a piece of paper. Why should you detox? Well, detox helps your body relieve those toxins that you've put on your skin over the years, over a certain amount of time. How often should you detox? I'm gonna say that's totally up to you. I would detox myself personally once a week if I was wearing regular store-bought deodorant, because some people really just want to. Oh, sorry. We're discussing why should you detox your underarms, and again, I wanted you to, take a moment, touch your underarms. Regular store-bought deodorants, that especially the ones that have aluminum salts in it, they block your glands, they block those pores that allows your body to sweat, and you want to release that. You want to release those toxins. You want to release that buildup up under your skin, because you want to be able to touch your skin. You don't want to feel the clamminess, the bumps or the hard lumps that mostly women get up under their arms. So again, I have that same message. Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video, but until it kicks me off, I am going to keep talking. So those are reasons why you should detox your underarm. You want to bring that skin back to being touchable, actually, to being able to lift your arms up with not feeling self-conscious about it, without having white residue, clamminess up under your skin. So detoxing your underarms is a good way to start that process. And some people, as I was saying before, some people do not want to stop wearing store-bought deodorant because it's giving them what they need, and that's to be sweat-free. Again, we talked about what the body is supposed to do, but for some people, they don't want to sweat, and I'm okay with that. So but if you do wear store-bought deodorant, I highly encourage you to detox your underarms and get rid of that buildup, that bacteria. And we want to talk about now how you should detox your underarms. The clammy feeling that you feel up under your arms from wearing deodorant, it is buildup. So one thing you want to do is exfoliate. Exfoliating that skin, exfoliating your underarms. You want to get an exfoliating pad, something that's coarse enough to break down that buildup. Use your regular soap that you use and gently exfoliate your underarms. After that, you want to pat the area dry and use whatever method of detox you wish to use. Some people use clays, some people mix clay with apple cider vinegar, some people use coconut oil. Myself, I make a detox that is coconut oil and tea tree oil and argan oil. The coconut oil and tea tree, again, they're antibacterial. They have antibacterial properties, so they are killing a lot of that bacteria up under your arms. And my slogan is, don't mask it, eliminate it. You don't want to cover up odor by putting something over the bacteria that's forming up under your arms. You want to eliminate that bacteria, which is what actually caused the body odor. So detoxing helps break all of that up and bring your arms back to that natural, smooth state that you're going to sweat. So allowing your body to do exactly what it's meant to do. So after you exfoliate, you want to, again, use your detox. My customers, they detox for 3 days, and you're going to sweat. Your body is going to do what it's supposed to do, and it might do it a little more than you're used to or even comfortable with, but you want to allow that process to happen. So I would recommend you do it over the weekend where you may not have anywhere to go. So you want to apply that detox. Let it stay on there. If you're using clay, you want to let the area dry before wiping it off. If you're using the coconut oil and tea tree oil, you can use that all day. You can apply it as often as you need it. Actually, it acts as a deodorant. If that's the only deodorant you want to go to or use, you can use that. Just mix coconut oil, tea tree oil, and again, my detox uses argan oil because I love the moisture that it gives. It moisturizes my skin and it makes it smooth, and it keeps it healthy looking under my arms. So after you detox for 3 days, you want to transition to a natural deodorant if that's what you wish to do. But you want to get it in your mindset that this is not going to prevent me from sweating. Whatever natural deodorant that you're using, you want to make sure that it is eliminating bacteria. I said earlier that we have certain parts of our bodies that should be more acidic than other parts, because the pH of your body should be a little bit more acidic, one being up under your underarms, because you want to make sure that you're killing the bacteria that actually causes the body odor. So when you're picking your natural deodorant, you want to make sure that the ingredients in it has antibacterial properties that eliminates that bacteria, so you're not just covering up the bacteria and the odor is going to come through. I promise you, you're going to be applying natural deodorant all day. So be mindful when you're choosing your natural deodorant. And two, if you plan to stick to your antiperspirants, I just recommend that you continue to detox your underarms, giving your arms that ability to sweat, to get rid of those toxins that you're putting on your skin, into your body, especially as women, or especially as African American women, because we have those issues up under our arms, especially when our glands are blocked. We get large lymph nodes up under our arms. We're not going to get into what aluminum salts, do to us as women, but I wanted to share all of these things with you, and I hope you were able to gain something from our conversation. If you missed the other part of detoxing your axilla, it's on the Jones and Naturally page. I recommend that you go and take a look at that. And I wanted to finish this up. I wanted to tell you how to detox your underarms. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can reach me on Twitter, Jones and Naturally. Same with my Instagram, this Facebook page. Feel free to contact me anytime. God bless. Again, I'm Nikisha Jones with Jones and Naturally, and it was a pleasure to be here with you. You have a blessed morning.